So, you're on your favorite forum and image board and you see a little message. Hell, maybe you're even on YouTube, who knows? Wherever you are. But you see this little message and it says, PM me for an invite to Lockerz. And you're thinking, what the fuck is Lockerz? Well, I know this subject is probably old and everybody has an opinion on it, but I keep running into people who actually think this fucking thing is legitimate. And it baffles me. I have no idea why people would think this site is legitimate at all. So I've decided to do a little video and talk about it because frankly, it just dumbfounds me that there are people out there who actually believe this. So let's run through the really basic information before we get into this. Alright, Lockerz.com is a site that has been spamming its shit all over the internet now for well over a year. And it's the same fucking thing every time. You know, it's a private beta site. To get in, you need to have an invite, and then you come and you register, and once you're registered, the way it works is you earn points by doing certain things, and you can redeem those points for prizes. Right? For prizes. Yeah, you redeem those points for prizes. This should already be setting bells off in people's heads of a pyramid scheme. Oh, well, sure, you see, you don't make money yourself. You get other people to make money for you. Right? It's the same fucking thing. It's a Ponzi scheme, but we'll get back to that. All right, so that's Lockerz. That's their angle. They say, hey, come sign up at the site, earn points, do a couple different things, and you can redeem them for prizes. And I really had honestly thought that most people had already come to the conclusion a long time ago that it's complete fucking bullshit, but apparently not. Apparently there are still people out there who actually think it's real. So let's go over this point by point, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll see why you're fucking retarded for thinking a site like Lockerz is legitimate. So first off, right, let's just start with the very basic premise of what a fucking business is. Alright? Any company that exists for the sole purpose of making money. That's why it's a company, and that's why they're called businesses. They're seeking to make a profit, whether they offer a good or, whether they offer goods or services. Their goal, their purpose is to make money. They can't survive if they don't make money. They can't pay the fucking bills. They can't, pay the rent. They can't keep their workforce. They can't, buy the materials they need. They need an influx of capital to keep their fucking doors open. And beyond that, they don't just want to break even. They want to make profit. They want to stay in the black, man. They don't want to go in the red. They want fucking money. It doesn't matter where you go, what business you look at. That's how they're all structured. Whether offline or online, they all work that way. Their goal is to make money. And no company or business that exists will do something or go out of its way to give you shit for free. Alright? No company on earth gives two flying fucks about you, your likes, your dislikes, your family, or your fucking problems. You, to them, are a customer. And they want to use you to make profit. Now, sure, they might entice you by offering deals or savings or some membership plan. But in the end, their goal, more than anything else, is to make money off of you. Now, there are good companies, and there are normal companies, and they operate basically by being upfront. They might use colorful language, or they might, occasionally become dipshits, but in the end, you get what you pay for, right? In the end, what you buy is exactly what you expected, or at least very close to it. And people don't have a problem with those companies. When you go into a restaurant, you order your food, you get your food, you eat it, hey, everything worked out. Go into Walmart, you buy some, Chinese crap that was made in a factory by a 10-year-old, but in the end you're happy because what you bought is, exactly what you expected. You look online at a company like YouTube. How does YouTube make money, you might ask? Well, Google, I guess, but how would they make money? Well, they have advertisements playing on the videos. The videos get a certain amount of views per day, and that generates revenue because people want to advertise with them. All these different companies, they have different ways of making money, but that is their goal. That is what every company since the fucking dawn of time has been out to do, make money. So enter Lockerz, right? And everybody's like, oh, well, Lockerz, you just got to do this, man. You just got to fill out a survey, right? And you don't have to pay for nothing. All right, just using your basic reasoning part of your fucking mind. Ask yourself, if no other company that you can think of gives shit away for free, why the fuck would these people do it? Or more importantly, what would they ever get out of doing that? How would they stay open? Right? I mean, would you give shit away for free? Do you want to give money away to random fucking people? Do you want to give your possessions away to random fucking people? If you do, please put your address in the fucking comment section. I'll send you a letter and you can send me some shit. right? Because there's no purpose in doing that. Who does that? Nobody does that. But apparently some people think that that's what Lockerz does. All you got to do is sign up and you get free shit. I saw a video on the internet. There's a picture on this forum, so it has to be legitimate. All right. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going off on a tangent. And my voice might be a little fucked. I've got a bit of a cold, so whatever. Oh, man. The stupidity on the internet is just amazing. But, all right, I'm getting off topic. So, all right. So that's what Lockerz is. We know what Lockerz is. We understand what a basic business is. God, I don't have to explain this, I would hope. I think that anybody, even a 10-year-old, would understand what a company is out to do is make money. That's very simple. The same thing if you wanted to start a company, you're not going to give shit away for free. You want to make a profit. You want to have a comfortable life. You want to be happy, and you're going to be happy by making money and not having to work as much. I mean, this is very basic shit. So we've got Lockerz, right? And so Lockerz, you get an invite, you go to the site, what happens? Well, you register, you give them all this private information, you sign up, and then you're told each day that you log in, you earn a certain amount of points. And they have a daily question, and if you answer the daily question, you earn a certain amount of points. Sounds, fine so far, right? What's the big deal? And then you can earn more points by getting other people to join the site, right? You give them an invite, and then when they register, you get points because they registered, because that was your invite that you gave them. Okay, so whatever. So you're thinking, okay, I'm making points, right? And then what do you use these points on? Well, they've got this giant prize table, right? And you use the points and you redeem those points and you get the prizes listed. But we're going to come back to that because I'll talk about that a little later on. I first want to start, right, with the very basic shit. So, okay, so Lockerz appears, it spams everywhere, fucking everywhere. Right? If you hung out on B, you know what I'm talking about. You couldn't avoid these fucking threads. They were everywhere for a while. Other forums too. If you Google search Lockerz, you're gonna get linked to all these fucking forums, and it's the same thing every place. Somebody's putting PM me for invites. So they're advertising their shit everywhere. And then of course what happens? Well, some people right away start saying, hey, this kind of smells fishy, right? This is too good to be true. Why would somebody give away free shit? So what starts happening, right? Well, we start getting all these pictures that start coming out. We start getting all these videos that start coming out of people saying, oh look. See, it's not a scam. I got something. But there's a small problem with that. One, who the fuck are the people posting these things? If you go on YouTube right now, if you went on YouTube right now, which you should be on if you're watching this video, and you enter Lockerz is a scam, you're going to get all these YouTube accounts of people, and it's going to be the opposite for some reason. It's going to say, Lockerz is not a scam. Look at my prizes. Well, here's an interesting thing I found on a lot of these fucking accounts. They were opened up around the time that Lockerz, opened its beta, and all the videos on the fucking YouTube channels that are saying these aren't, the Lockerz is not a scam are all related to Lockerz. These accounts have no other activity. They'll talk to people who comment, and they might favorite one or two videos, but aside from that, they're fucking ghosts, right? They didn't exist before Lockerz did because they're fucking viral marketing. This is very simple, right? If you're going to scam somebody, you need to make it look legitimate. And how do you make it look legitimate, right? Well, step one is getting out publicity, making it look legitimate. So that's what they've done. Fake fucking YouTube accounts with videos from, real users who got the prizes they wanted. Well, it's interesting those users don't do anything else on YouTube except for promote Lockerz. I like McDonald's. I eat McDonald's a lot. But you ever see a fucking McDonald's video on my YouTube channel? Do I promote McDonald's? No! Why the fuck would I do that? So ask yourself, why would people promote Lockerz? And you've got all these pictures circulating, and it's the same fucking thing in every goddamn picture. It's a picture of the fucking box and a game or a t-shirt or a fucking skateboarding deck. Why don't we see the people in the pictures? Would that be, I figure that's pretty simple. I mean, this is the age, right? Everybody likes anonymity on the internet. Well, that's dead. I'm sorry to say that has pretty much come to a close. Because all you faggots couldn't stop, posting on MySpace and Twitter and Facebook. So basically, our anonymity online is pretty much disappearing. It's all converged into one. We all know who each other is, so there's really no point in fucking, hiding it anymore. So I find it suspicious that all these pictures then of people who are posting, their Lockerz prizes never show their face, right? It's always like some, fucked up MySpace angle where you catch half their chin, and that's about it. But it's always the same thing. It's a box on the carpet with a fucking game sitting next to it, or, a fucking receipt.